Alright guys, it looks like we're live. In this video we're going to show you how to fix a Galaxy S9. This one right here looks to have a good LCD, so let's check it out real quick. Hold on, let me check my computer. Okay, looks good. Alright, so let's check this one out. So I already tested this one. I put let me see. Doesn't do that. It's alright, I already tested it, so I don't have his passcode, otherwise I would do it again. But there's the code. You can put star pound 0 star pound and you'll get a menu. And I already looked at everything, the reds, the blues, the greens, and the whites, and the touch, everything works on it. So we're gonna try to recycle this screen so we can get some credit for it. Alright, and we got the new screen right here. We ordered it with the frame. You can see it has a frame on there. So let's start. You can turn it off if you like. It's probably gonna ask for his passcode. Yeah. So we're not gonna turn it off, but we start heating it up, okay? Put your glove on if you have one. Says please stand by. Looks like we got stuck. Let me see. Okay, we are live. Okay, because I couldn't see it in my screen, so here we go. Alright, so let's get to it. Put your glove on. And who's watching right now? Can you guys leave a comment so I can see who's watching? So I close at 6, right? So I tell customers to get here before 6, and I have a feeling this customer is not gonna be here before 6. So what should I do? I mean, I'm too nice, so I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like saying something, but at the end of the day, I mean, you tell them before 6 and they still want to show up after. I don't know. Whoever's watching, leave a comment. You want to heat these up really well, but don't leave it on one spot because you will put a burn mark on the back glass. I'm happy that this one's not cracked. Well, it could be good or bad. If it's already cracked, you don't have to worry about cracking it, you know. But when it is cracked, it comes out in pieces, or you run the risk of cutting yourself. And when it's not cracked, it comes out more fully, but you run the risk of cracking it. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the bottom because that's where I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna go from the bottom here. Alright, so we go with our little blade here, just enough to stick in our small pick, our thin pick, and there you go. Oh, I thought I broke it, but it's not, it's my pick. I was gonna say that was pretty weird. Hi, Crack Repairs, this is Adrian, how can I help you? For the iPhone XR back glass, you're looking at $119 plus tax. Yeah, every day. Sure, anytime between 8 and 6. Alright, usually 1 to 2 hours. Okay? You're welcome, thank you, bye-bye. Okay guys, so we got that. There's going to be the little fingerprint sensor connector, which is right over there. Oh, it just disconnected. There you go. Okay. Let's put it right there. And let's get our screwdriver and start moving all the screws so we can finally unplug the battery. So in this video, we are gonna remove the SIM tray because we're changing frames completely. Once I get some more viewers, I can talk about stuff. Like if you guys have questions on anything, I can answer them. But right now there's only one viewer. It's probably myself. Okay, looks like we got all the screws out. Now let's remove this bottom, the middle, and the top. And here's the battery. Screen's still working good. Let's unplug the battery. There you go. So now we want to test. Let me see if I have a tester for that. I don't have the LCD tester connector, so I'm going to just swap the motherboard over to here before I take anything out. Let's go ahead and get the battery out also. SIM tray. Okay, so we're doing the SIM tray. I'll put this to the side. Unplug this here. This front sensor. Plug the camera. And this. Well, let's unplug the charging port. Is that better? I guess it's the same. Okay, I'm going to heat it up a little bit because it tends to have some adhesive. Okay, get my tweezers real quick. Let's see if we can get this. There you go. Oh, that's hot. There's that auxiliary port. Now I need the whole charging port to come out. There it is. Like butter. And then this one has this little thing on the side. There you go. And finally we can lift the motherboard from here. The SIM card ejector thing is probably in the way. Right here. There you go. Oh, there's a screw right there, guys. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna try to take everything out. There you go, the whole thing together. And I'll put it to the side for now. I'm gonna remove the battery. I like to heat it up. And for the battery, I like to use this tool right here. There you go. And you don't go too deep because you can damage the screen. And remember, this is supposed to be a good LCD screen. So before I start moving all these little parts out, you know, I'm gonna check the new screen right here and make sure that it's gonna work good. Otherwise, they won't refund our money. So just gonna do this here real quick. I'm not gonna put cameras, nothing. I'm just gonna connect the screen and the battery. Okay, so this power button works on by touching the motherboard here, so you got to put a little bit of pressure here. Okay. So far so good, guys. Alright guys, so it looks good all over. You know, there's no lines, there's nothing. No lines anywhere. I'm scared to even remove this film because just in case there was lines, you know. Okay, the touch works. It looks great. So far it's not a defective unit. Okay guys, so we're good. We can go ahead and start assembling. So we can remove this already, you know, since we're gonna go ahead and use the screen. Except these things are sometimes real hard to. There you go. Okay, for the battery. Before I put this motherboard in completely, I'm gonna transfer all these little parts. Let me see. Okay, so this is for the speaker, which speakers are kind of scary. Where's the old one? Here we go. So I gotta start removing all this stuff. I gotta, you see, like even this plate here that goes for the sensors, that needs to go. That speaker, the camera, the vibrating motor right here. See that? Anything else? I see that the little rubber parts for the microphone and for the speaker are already in here. See that? Oops, can't see them. Right there. See? Rubber, 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 and rubber. So nothing in the bottom that we need to transfer, nothing on the sides here that we need to transfer. Buttons, just the vibrating motor right here, these two, the cameras, the speaker, and this front proximity sensor. And there's already rubber there. So that's about it. Let's get to it. Let's see, it's off or up. Hopefully it's something, whatever. So let's move this to the side for a little bit, and we're gonna heat this up. And I noticed this little white under there, that white plastic, it's already here too. That white right there. So get your tweezers, lift the camera. There you go. The camera was pretty easy. It's these speakers that I'm afraid of because they tend to break in half. Alright, got it. I got it. You see that adhesive? It's already on the new frame. Okay? And then you got this front. There it is. Sure, we can take this tape. Ouch. There it is. Okay. So let's put this one on here. I'm gonna blow it, make sure there's no dust in there. Stick it in there nicely. Okay, so we got that part in. Now you see the adhesive, it's already there. I'm gonna blow the speaker just before you install it. Perfect. Same with the cameras. See, this camera looks dirty, so I'm gonna give it a nice little cleaning with a little Q-tip and some alcohol. Okay, because I'm sure that wasn't working anymore. Okay, blowing the new frame. Make sure there's no dust in the camera lens. There you go. It's in. Next is this vibrating motor. Hopefully it's still warm enough. Let's heat it up a little bit more. That can be good, guys. I went in between this this connector. You see that? It's alright, we can always replace this. So you gotta be careful, you gotta go underneath it. You know, I went super deep in there. Hopefully I didn't rip anything. And if I did, that's easy to replace, okay? It just goes in here. So remember, go underneath it, okay? I went in the middle, in between the shield and the connector, so gotta be careful. Okay, so it looks like we have everything from the old frame to the new one. Okay, so it looks like everything's on there. Got the camera, speaker, all that good stuff, and we are ready to install the motherboard. See this metal plate? It's already there too. Another way to find out if you're missing something is if something's not working properly. That's it. But yeah, you have to open it all over again. That's kind of annoying. Alright, so that should be a good LCD, so we want to preserve that, and we're going to send it for recycling. Get the motherboard, stick it in under the camera here, under this, and there we got that side in, the connector, we've got the charging port that needs to go inward, so let's lift it a bit, there you go. Auxiliary port also needs to come in through the inside like so. There it is. This little microphone. This little thing right here. There you go. And this one needs to sit in here. There you go. Cool. Plug in the LCD. Okay, camera plugged in. There we go. I like to stick in this the SIM while it's still open, so it kind of holds the motherboard in place. And I got these cables the right way. Let's stick them in the frame here. In this little groove. Okay, so now let's start installing these charging port screws. Come on in, man.
Oh, man.
I'm almost done. I'm doing a YouTube video on it. We're live right now.
Oh, you live?
Yeah, so you can kind of see. All right. Let's go here. Okay, so that one. All right, guys, don't forget this screw right here. Almost done. I don't put music on because in YouTube they flag it for copyright. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's alright though.
I feel like nowadays copyright everything you do, man.
Yeah, every single thing, dude. Okay, battery. I always plug it in first so it can line up. And then there you go. Start installing this stuff. Oh, don't forget the motherboard screw, remember? So I'm gonna unplug the battery and put in this motherboard screw real quick. Plug in the battery again. And put in the back plastics. And then the bottom. Did you find out about T-Mobile, dude? If you had the screen protector?
Shoot, no, I forgot.
You want to call before you leave, so I can, if you want to get one here, maybe? Oh, you don't have a phone.
I was gonna say, I was in my pocket in there.
It's up to you, man. You could borrow my phone.
I was gonna say, do you guys do you have them in stock?
Yeah, I have it in stock, man, and it's lifetime also, you know.
I mean, the worst case, if they don't, which I think they should, Can I just come back and buy one from you?
Yeah, that's cool. The only thing I tell customers is that it's always best to install it right after you remove the film. You know, this protective film, because it hasn't been exposed to no oils or anything. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, I could just clean it real good and.
How much you charge for it?
They're $24.99, and I know at the mall I think they charge you $10 to come back and put one on. But here I won't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't charge you installation. It's just you pay the live screen protector, and if you break it, you come back. Just install a new one. Alright guys, so from here on you just install all the screws back on, these gazillion screws, and don't forget about the fingerprint sensor right here, which can get tricky. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how to do that one. It's the same as the Note 9s, the S8s, same idea. You get used to it. It's a lot of screws, man.
There's no way I would be able to do that. There's no way I'll be able to fix that screen on my own.
Really?
I don't know how to mess it up.
It's just a puzzle, man.
Puzzle's not my thing.
Really? Yeah, no, it could get pretty tricky with these things, man. I mean, I've broken a lot of stuff, you know. But, you know, it just happens. Sometimes it's just, this is so, like, this repair is so delicate that you're bound to break something, you know.
Yeah.
So as long as you pay for it, like if I break something, I pay for it, you know. That's why you guys pay, you know, because it's risky. So okay, let's just turn it on real quick. There you go, guys. It turns on. We already tested that it wasn't defective. We just want to make sure it turns on. And let's plug in this. So if you guys can't see there, I'm just trying to connect this little thing right here. See that? Camera won't. Oh, there you go. That's the fingerprint sensor. So what I do is I just pick at it. Sorry you guys cannot see it, but you'll know what I'm talking about when you guys are fixing your own phones. Could get real tricky, man. I wish I had super tiny little fingers so I can just grab it and stick it and plug it in. It would have to be like some unreal fingers, you know what I mean? Like some kind of Guinness World Record type of fingers. There it is. All right. That was the hardest part. So just warm it up. So that adhesive can melt again and it can stick back onto the frame. Now remember, guys, I put the phone straight, the phone face down, but you got to make sure there's no loose like glass underneath, because you can just break the new screen when you're applying pressure to clean it and to glue the back on. So I did that once, and I'll never do it again. brand new screen. There was a piece of, I think it was a screw, probably a screw or a piece of glass, and I laid it right on it, and I was like, yeah. So, and then it just broke. There goes $200 out of my pocket. What am I gonna tell the customer? Oh, it was already like that when you brought it in. You know. All right, ready? There it is. Beautiful screen. That's one thing Samsungs have. All right, guys. You have a case, right? You guys always have to go that extra mile and help your customers out and clean their stuff, man.
How long would it take you to install that
Screen protector?
Yeah.
About 5 minutes or less, like 3 minutes.
I'll take it, bro.
You want to throw it on there?
Yeah, still on.
Alright.
I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, no worries. iCrack Repair, this is Adrian. How can I help you? An iPhone 8 Plus? Okay. Yeah. Alright, man. So the front screen's fine, but the back is cracked. So you want to fix the back? Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, look, man, we have two options. We could either try to bend it back and then replace the glass, which will be 130, you know? But sometimes it's so bent that we cannot put a new glass on there. It's just not going to fit properly. So we'd have to change the whole frame, and that's $169 plus tax. Yeah. Cool? Alright, if you want to come in, man, no, tomorrow between 8 and 6, I can take a look at it. You know, I won't charge you anything to come chat for a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Just don't try to do it. I'll do it when the screen is off, you know, because if you try it right now, you might break the screen, the front. All right, man, and just let me know if you're coming so I can send you our new address. All right, sounds good. All right, bye. All right, man, let me get this screen protector real quick. Hey, Cassandra.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm sorry I'm late.
It's all right. Is it past 6?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be able to take you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I was just talking to the viewers about that. I was gonna pull a prank on her real quick. What'd you think? Like, oh, that's messed up. I'm never coming to this guy again. Huh?
Yeah. I feel like baby stuff and all that. Yeah.
You got baby stuff or what?
Yeah, I have 2 kids.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's clean this real quick. And install it.
Take selfies again?
Yeah, bro, because it was blurry,
That's
huh?
funny because I tried to take a picture from the front. It's just blurry.
I need to give me new rags real quick. Now, I don't know if the S9 has the sensitivity setting, like the Note 9s do, but I'll check right now.
I think they do.
Yeah, right? Because
Yeah, they
sometimes
should.
when you put the screen protector,
Yeah, you can change it. I think this one does, but I just
That's
forgot where to
cool.
go.
Yeah.
Someone
So just
sees.
go to settings and do search. Now there's other screen protectors now that they're more expensive. They're $49, right?
Yeah.
But we use glue and then a UV light to cure it, and it's like just melts onto your glass, you know. So
So this one protected from scratches and.
yeah, for sure. Yep. All right, guys. So that's how you replace the screen on a Samsung Galaxy S9. I'm gonna make this the thumbnail with the gun.
I'm gonna get flagged for it.
I know, right? All right, I'll see you guys later. If you guys want to take the training, go to 911gadgets.com/cell phone repair training. We'll see you guys in the Facebook group. Peace out.